All right, let's get this thing on the road. We are. Come on, come on. Where you at? YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. Yoo-hoo! Studio. It's literally showing nothing. Oh, there we go. Haha. Sorry about that, guys. YouTube Studio was trolling me with the little hamster wheel of doom. How we doing, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians game stream. Guardians try to avoid the sweep as they're in Houston for the final game of the series against the Astros. And of course, we all saw what happened last night. Guardians got shut down by the Astros, so we're going to get right into it. Guardians will have the following lineup tonight or today in the, I guess, the getaway game. Leading off in left field, Steven Kwan. Batting second baseman Andres Jimenez. Batting cleanup, DHing today is Jose Ramirez. Batting third, DHing is Jose Ramirez. Batting cleanup, center fielder Will Brennan. Batting fifth, first baseman David Fry. Batting sixth, third baseman Brian Rocchio, who got called up today to take over for Josh Bell, who is now a Miami Marlins. So his spot has been taken by Brian Rocchio. Batting seventh, right fielder Oscar Gonzalez. Batting eighth, catcher Bo Naylor. And batting ninth, shortstop Gabriel Arias. On the mound for the Guardians is Tanner Bibee. And we all remember how good Tanner was in his last start. As soon as it pulls up, I will get to his last start here. He went 6 2/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks against the White Sox, and he earned the win. His last 2 starts have been actually really good. In fact, his last 3 starts have been good too. Even that start against the Texas Rangers, he was all right. Except we didn't win that game. Now, for the Astros, leading off, second baseman Mauricio Dubon. Batting second, shortstop Jeremy Pena. Batting third, right fielder Cal Tucker. Batting cleanup, third baseman Alex Bregman. Batting fifth, left fielder Yordan Alvarez. Batting sixth, you have the first baseman Jose Abreu, the Guardian killer. Batting seventh, center fielder Chas McCormick. Batting eighth, catcher Yainer Diaz. And batting ninth, the DH, Corey Julks. On the mound for the Astros, I guess making a spot start is Ronel Blanco. Last start for him was at the beginning of July against the Mariners. Went 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 9 Ks, but he took the loss. Before that, he faced Texas, went 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 2 Ks, and he got the big W. And then before that, it was against the Dodgers. Now, you're probably wondering, why are they starting Ronel Blanco? Well, they sent down Bielik because, of course, Verlander's coming up here. And they expect to be getting Jose Urquidy back soon. So they're going to get even healthier. Unfortunately, Luis Garcia is not going to be coming back. I believe he hurt himself earlier this year. So he will not be coming back. Yeah, score updates. It's 9-4 Atlanta over the Angels, middle of the 6th. 5-2 Detroit over Pittsburgh, middle of the 6th. And bottom 5, it is Milwaukee and Washington tied at 1. All right. So, yeah, we are good to go. And if you have realized I shaved, you're probably watching, if you watch my Jets-Browns video that I posted literally just now, you'll notice I have facial hair. It's like, where'd it go? I got rid of it because it was just too much. And of course, because nothing is ever easy for me, I've actually mostly done the method of using a motorized razor to get rid of the big stuff. And then I clean it up with the the regular shaver with the blades. So, and of course, this time I've tried it with the motorized razor, and it was too much. And so I just had to go through like 3 different rounds of shaving cream to get this crap off my freaking face. That's how much hair I had on my face. I didn't even realize there was that much. So, I got a bald ass face, short head of hair. We're all good. I figured, after what we saw last night, why not? So let me share the link out to the people on Twitter so they know I am live. And there's Ronel Blanco getting a start today. 15 games, 6 starts, 2-1 record, 4.70 ERA, 46 innings, 24 walks, 48 Ks, and a 2.44 opponent average. If we lose today, it'll be a 4-2 season series win for the Astros. But if we win, it's essentially a 3-3 tie. We see this Kwan, Jimenez, Ramirez, Brennan, Fry, Rocchio, Gonzalez, Naylor, and Arias. For anyone curious as to what happened to Josh Naylor, he's actually not playing because of, I guess, side soreness or something. He did something to his side. So let's turn that off. Okay. We are good to go. Yeah. Yeah, you see the infield, Bregman, Pena, Dubon, Abreu, and Diaz, giving Altuve the day off. Although I'm sure if they're trailing late, they'll probably bring him in as a pinch hitter. Junior Valentin at home, Paul Clemens at first, Adrian Johnson, the crew chief, at second, Quinn Walcott is at third. Those are the umpires. All right, here's the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. The Guardians, of course, went a full 9 innings without getting a hit. Here's the 1-0. Low inside, ball 2. Fantasy team's killing it, though. I love it. Freaking Acuna got me 10 points. 5 home runs, 38 RBIs in 107 games for Stephen Kwan. Fouls it off. What's up, Eric? Let's go Guardians. Yes, sir. Just hope we can get a hit first. Get a hit, and then score runs, and then win the game. Here's the 2-1 to Kwan. Did he check? They said he did not, or maybe he did, but it was a strike. 2-2 now for Kwan. We've gone 27 batters without getting a hit. 2-2. Liner, and here we go already. Jose Abreu gets the out. And 1 down. This lineup doesn't look promising. No. What really worries me is Josh Bell did bring a little bit of power. This lineup gives Jose no protection at all. What's up, Yusuf? How are you doing? So yeah, I did not stream the game yesterday. Thank God. I did stream the trade deadline, though. That was fun. Had a lot of fun with JB Taylor, of course. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Had a lot of fun with that, 9 home runs, 40 RBIs, 103 games, 233 average, 305 on base percentage for Andres. Fouls it off. We've now gone 9 1/3 innings without a hit. Like, we were hitting the ball. It's just, it wasn't going anywhere. 1-2 from Blanco. High outside, 2-2. Yeah, I mean, not to mention, Valdez was disgusting yesterday. He was absolutely disgusting. And the lineup didn't even look like they even cared. 2-2 to Andres. Grounder. Oh, it bounces off the first baseman, and the Guardians will have a base runner. Are they going to rule that an error, though? We had 1 base runner the entire game yesterday, and it was on a walk to arguably the most aggressive swing happy hitter in our lineup, of all people. So Andres immediately gets us on the hitting. I think that'll be a hit. I don't think they would rule that an error. Or here's Jose Ramirez DHing today. 18 home runs, 63 RBIs, in 104 games, 290 average, 360 on base percentage. He's gone 2 straight series hitting 2 home runs in a game. Hit 2 home runs against the Royals, against, was that? No. Guardians have gone 2 straight series. Not him. He did it against the White Sox. Oh, did it against Kansas City. Just a bit on the paint. No, this is going to be a fun game. I can already tell you. Fun. Here's the pitch. Outside. But yeah, Jose has no protection in this lineup. Essentially meaning these guys could walk him every at bat if they wanted to. They're not going to throw him anything to hit. 1-1. And double play. Not even serious, bro. Double play. Lined it right to Abreu. I would have snuck in there if I was Andres. Touched the base. This team is so ass, dude. We've gone now 10 innings without a hit. This team is so ass. And it's funny because, like, they were talking about the vibes in the locker room. Oh, yeah, you know, very quiet locker room. It's like, well, yeah. I mean, you see, guys, if you weren't playing like ass for the first couple months of the season, we wouldn't have had to be in this situation. We wouldn't be essentially sellers. We were essentially sellers. It's like if you weren't playing so mid and so ass the first couple months, we would have been able to go out and buy. Not like it would have mattered because Antonetti and Chernoff don't like to buy. They love to sell. Yep. They love being sellers. They love being sellers. But yeah, that's just classic Guardians for you. And they get a base runner, immediately erased on a double play. Just like yesterday. Here's Tanner Bibee, 91 Ks, third among AL rookies. 16 starts, 7-2 record, 3.11 ERA, 89 and 2/3 innings, 31 walks, 226 opponent average. He's at 89 innings. I wonder what the innings limit would be for him. Probably like 130, 150 around there. He probably has a good 5 or 6 more starts before they consider shutting him down. Here's the pitch, especially once we're eliminated, because the way I see it, this team is not serious at all. Unless they call up like Valera and Noel and some of those guys from AAA and they start raking, I don't know. 1-0. The vibes are not good with this team. Here's a pop up to right. Playable. Nope, not playable. Goes into the dugout. And Bibee gave it a serious consideration, but ball just went too far into the dugout. And he's not about to go full Superman dive into their dugout. He really is like trying to get that. He's like, whoa, don't go falling in there. So 1-1 count. Honestly, Tanner has been our best pitcher this year. Of the guys currently up. 1-1. Swings and fouls it off. 1-2. Mauricio Dubon, former San Francisco Giant. .263 average, 5 home runs, 27 RBIs, .289 on base percentage. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him a chase. Does nothing there. 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it off. Yeah, the vibes on this team are all messed up. I like what we did, though. Got a nice first baseman of the future in Manzardo. 2-2. Fouls it off. We got Manzardo, who's a great first baseman of the future. And then we got Khalil Watson, who's got a ways to go. Probably another 2 or so years before we even consider bringing him up. But he'd be a great bat to put in the outfield if possible. Who knows? He might be a utility man. 2-2. It's a full count. Here we go with this. All right, full count for Dubon. And there's Jeremy Pena on deck. Payoff pitch from Bibee. Ball 4. I think we've walked the leadoff batter in all 3 games so far. Granted, 2 of those were freaking Altuve. There's the lineup. You have Rocchio at third, Arias short, Jimenez, and then Fry on the right side of the infield with Bo Naylor in the squat, where he truly deserves to be for the rest of the year. Here's the pitch. And he hits this one to right. This is going to be trouble. Foul. Oh, boy. That looked close. Erod's still mad about me. Well, actually, it came out that he just wanted to be on the East Coast. I'm sure he still has a little animosity towards the Dodgers for all that stuff, but hey, they still won the World Series, so he has no reason to be mad about the Dodgers because they still beat the Dodgers in that World Series. I wouldn't be mad at all. I'd be petty as hell, though, which I'm sure that's what he was. 10 home runs for Pena, 39 RBIs in 97 games, .242 average, .301 on base percentage. Of course, the Astros went out and got Justin Verlander back, sending away their top prospect, Drew Gilbert, in the process. There's a ball. Dude, no way is this guy going to squeeze Bibee, bro. No way is this ump going to squeeze Bibee like this, dude. No shot. No shot. Tried to pick him off at first. Dubon got back in time. On 1 count, here's the pitch to Pena. Grounder, foul. I don't think we've had a single missed bat yet. A lot of foul offs, though. Of course, next series will be once again against the White Sox at home. I think that's the final time we face them this year. Here's the 1-2 to Pena. Swung on and missed. Threw it first, and they got him. Wow, that's a funky double play. Naylor caught Dubon sleeping at first. He was wearing off the bag. Oh my God. That was a sexy double play. That's like what happened in the D-backs Giants game last night. And here's a fly ball from Tucker, .301 average for for Kyle Tucker. 0-1 count. 18 home runs, 74 RBIs in 106 games for Kyle Tucker. Here's the 0-1. High. Ball one. That double play was nice. Not going to lie. And Honeywell got DFA'd. Damn. Huh. 1-1. Oh, inside. 2-1. Ugh, Giolito got rocked today, bro. Ouch. Here's the 2-1 from Tanner. There's a strike. Oh, yeah, these guys are many people think that the Astros are going to be the representative and there's a fly ball that's going to go to the wall. Gonzalez will throw it in and it'll be a 2-out double for Kyle Tucker. But just looking at the Astros overall roster, I don't know if there's really many teams out there that could stop these guys from going to the ALCS again. The Rangers are definitely a team that could threaten them. I mean, look at what it is right now. The Rangers are, I believe, as of today, leading the AL West still. It's crazy that, the Rangers are the team that really threatened the Astros this year. First pitch is a strike to Bregman. Other than them, Baltimore could be a threat. Tampa could be a threat. Nobody from the Central's threatening the Astros. Twins are getting destroyed. Twins are trash, just like us. Here's the 0-1. If you want to take the Twins seriously, you let meager little feeble ass Guardians hang around. Like, we're ass, and yet we're still in the hunt for the division. Like, how? How? Damn. 1-1 to Bregman. Probably not going to throw much to him. They got to be careful with Bregman here. Considering we have literally 3 rookies holding it down with a slightly washed and now injured, somewhat Noah Syndergaard in a bullpen game. 2-1. 3-1. Yeah, they're going to walk him. They're not even going to try to go out. And then you got to put yourself in a sticky situation with Alvarez coming up. Good idea. 3-1 coming to Bregman. Ball 4. A strike. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So here's the payoff pitch to Bregman. Not even. Like, come on, Tanner. Stop walking people. Now you got yourself in a sticky situation. And here comes old sleepy Carl. Oh, I gotta go talk to him. Crazy Dog, why did you want to stream this game? Because I'm a freaking lunatic, that's why. I'm a psychopath. Jordan, 5 games since returning, 7 for 18, 2 dingers, 4 RBIs. This season, he has a 400 average, 44 RBIs, and 7 home runs with runners in scoring position. And he's been really good with 2 outs and runners in scoring position this year, too. He missed 39 games. He got hurt right before we played them the first time in Cleveland. That's when we took 2 of 3. And the one win was a thriller against the Astros. That went what? Into extras. Was it the game that started before the basketball game and ended after? I think it was. Here's the pitch. Damn near right down the middle. Luckily, Alvarez wasn't looking for something there because he was trying to make it 3-0. Yeah, 62 games, 19 homers, 59 RBIs for Jordan. Here's the 0-1. Inside. Yeah, this is going to tell you. These pitchers always get themselves in those sticky situations, and they don't usually get out of it. Sometimes they do, though, but nothing like, getting in a sticky situation in the first inning. 1-1 coming from Bibee. Swings and fouls it off. 1-2. But yeah, I will be live tomorrow night for the Hall of Fame game, in case you didn't know. Browns and Jets, first football game of the year. So here's the 1-2 coming to Alvarez. Ball in the dirt. I guess trying to get him to chase the stuff, but he ain't chasing. 2-2. Yeah, I mean, if you just look at the two teams, once again, we're just not on their level right now, talent-wise. We have good players, but we don't have players that scare the absolute crap out of you, besides, I guess, Jose and Naylor. I thought Josh Bell was going to be that guy, but Here's the 2-2 pitch from Bibee. High fly ball, not nearly deep enough, and caught by I'm sorry, I thought that was Straw. Caught by Brennan, and that'll retire the side. So got out of that one. Of course, in the first game with Syndergaard on the mound, he was rolling, and then he got hit with a comebacker off the foot. I think he's going to be all right, but I don't really know. I mean, haven't really heard anything. Fantasy, though, I am killing it in fantasy baseball. Freaking Acuna has 12 points. They're crushing LA 11-4. My God. That's freaking nuts. Now, yeah, as far as the divisions go, let's take a quick look at the divisions here real quick, guys. Just to give you guys a brief look at what's going down in these divisions, because it is nuts right now. It's going to get fun over the final month or so here. It's going to be a show. Honestly, I just want to see chaos in the AL. I want to see one of these teams that nobody thought of actually make a run. Could the Guardians make a run? I'm notorious for being a bit homerish. Guardians ain't going to make much noise. If they somehow make the playoffs, somehow, some way, they ain't going to go far. I just know it. This team is not built like that right now. We're not rebuilding, but we're retooling. We're in the process of getting the younger guys up, which I like. If you're going to stink it up, at least bring in the younger guys. Give us a little glimpse into the future. So top of the second coming up here. Isn't this how the series against the Rangers went? Yeah, pretty much. First game, good game until the bullpen. Second game, a shutout with them scoring 2. Yeah. Yeah, you had that game where the Nailers homered in the same inning. And then we just collapsed. But here's Will Brennan, 5 home runs, 28 RBIs, 97 games this year. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. What are we doing? What are these at bats, man? These guys are ass. They just want to go. They just wanted the season to end. Still got 50 games left. My God. But yeah, the O's lead the AL East by a game and a half over Tampa. Toronto's kind of faded a bit. Boston's lurking, and the Yankees are. And here's a. Oh, he is out. 2 down. This team is so ass, dude. My God. No Josh Naylor, and this lineup stinks. I've never seen a team that's 2 games out of a division lead just completely say, screw it, we're not winning this division. They might as well have just said that. We're not winning this division. Unless the Twins fall apart again. So here is Brian Rocchio. Haven't seen him in a while, but he's back up, taking the spot of Josh Bell. 3 for 14 this season with 1 RBI. See what Brian can do. Probably see a lot more of him as the season goes on. 1-1. Low ball 2. He was doing pretty well in AAA. And I wonder if Tyler Freeman, if he has to go on the IL, I wonder if they're going to bring up someone else. 3 home runs in Columbus. Liner jumped off the glove of the second baseman, Dubon, and that's a base hit. Are they going to rule that an error? Or no? Just jumped off the glove. Dubon had to kind of check up his glove to make sure he caught it off the bounce, and it went pink. So good job by Brian to get on base there. And the Guardians have another base runner. And here's Oscar Gonzalez. The only guy who got on base yesterday. First pitch strike to Oscar. 1 home run, 5 RBIs in 29 games. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball is going to get through. That's another base hit. And that's the first legit base hit with no defensive botch in the last 2 games. So now the Guardians are cooking something here, it looks like, with 2 out. Nice. So 2 down, and here's Bo. 3 straight AAA guys. Love it. Rocchio, Gonzalez, and Bo. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs for Bo in 26 games. 217 average, 278 on base percentage. Low ball 2. 2-0. Arias is on deck. Literally, the entire bottom of the lineup is all AAA guys. It's so funny. After Ramirez, well, it would have been Naylor, but Brennan, actually, into the top 3, it's all AAA level guys. That is something. But yeah, in terms of the AL West, the Rangers are up by only a half a game over the Astros. The Angels are lurking. The Mariners are there. Still could go any way. And then the NL East is all Atlanta. NL Central is Cincy by a half a game over Milwaukee, with the Cubs lurking. And the trio to Naylor. And then for the NL West, Dodgers are up 2.5 games on the Giants. I'm actually shocked that NL West didn't go full arms race like you usually see sometimes. He took a pitch. I get it, though. 3-1. Hope we avoid the sweep. Yep, I am too, Jason. 3-1 coming to Bo. Let's see if Bo can drive one in here. Get us on the board. 3-1 to Naylor. He had the pitch, but he took on it. He knew it too, I think. He had the pitch to hit, but it went the other way. Out of it, and it went foul. So full count for Bo with Gabe Arias on deck. That's so funny though. You look at our lineup, and that's literally like from 4 to 9. It's all freaking AAA guys. That's what you like, if you're gonna stink a little bit, at least call up the young guys. A lot of teams, they'll like sign like bench hold like placeholders. Then they'll either trade them or whatever until the young guys come up. That's what you usually see from rebuilding teams. But here's the payoff pitch to Bo. Held up, ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Gabriel Arias. Yesterday, against the White Sox, Guardians actually scored their first run of the game. Remember, on a bases loaded walk because Kopech could not find the strike zone on a GPS. So here's Gabe. 4 home runs, 6 RBIs in 79 games, 205 average, 304 on base percentage. Tries to swing for the first pitch he sees. Which I understand. He's probably going to hit it right at somebody. If he hits it at all. Guardians could do some damage here if they really get, if Gabe could put one in the right spot. Here's the 0-1. And there it is. That's going to go to left field, and that's going to go against the wall. At least 2 are going to score. And Gabriel Arias comes up big. 2-run double. 2-0 Guardians. Look at Gabriel Arias coming up big there. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't try to put it in the Crawford boxes. He's just like, I'm going to just put this in the space, in the ground. I put it on the ground and scores 2. Now we'll go back to the top of the order. And here's Steven Kwan. Tries to hit another grand slam. No. Tries to make it 4-0 here. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, kid. 1 for 7 in this series. Not a great series for Steven. 275 average on the season, though. 0 for 1 with a ground out. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off here. He's chasing, man. He's trying to do a lot, man. He's just get a base hit. Settle down. Chill out. Get a base hit. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, kid. Kid. That's all you got to do. Just get a base hit here. 0-2 to Kwan. Fouls it off. Ah, going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way. Here's the pitch to Kwan. High ball 1. Nobody swings at that. Unless you just have a horrible eye or you were thinking it was going to go on some roller coaster type thing. High ball 2. Got to be careful there because that ump will call it a strike up there. He calls that a strike. I want Tito to go out there and freaking yell at him again. See what happens when you get Gabe constant at bats? He gets comfortable. 2-2 coming to Kwan. Outside. Full count. That was that close, man. I swear that ump was he was thinking about. He's like, I'm gonna hold off. Hold it. I'm gonna hold it. Here's the payoff pitch to Kwan. Come on, Steven. Here's the pitch. Tries to do the same thing Arias did, but he shot it just foul. Guardians up 2-0. 2-run double by Gabriel Arias against Blanco. I think it was supposed to be Javier, but they pushed him back a day to face the Yankees. Payoff pitch. All 4 and the bases are once again loaded. This time it's for Andres. And here comes the pitching coach. He's going to go talk to him. He's like, buddy, what are you doing? This is really the first time we've seen the pitching coach all series. Wow. That's actually sad. We've been so stinky. The pitching coach hasn't even had to go out to talk to his pitcher at all. I don't know what their game plan was last night, but it stunk. I mean, I get it. Javier. No, Valdez was disgusting, but come on now. Here's Andres, had an infield single last time up. So I guess they ruled it. It wasn't an error. Okay. Just shoot it up the gap in right center. I want you to empty the bases. Here's the pitch. High, ball one. Andres has been known to have a decent eye at the plate, although he loves to chase the high stuff. He can't resist it. 1-0 from Blanco. Then he swings at that pitch. He missed it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Jimenez. Yeah, there he goes. He's swinging at the high stuff. He's going to strike out. He's going to strike out. I can just see it now. Thank God Arias got us on the board. Two strikes. Here's the pitch. Did not go. He did! Dude, these umps, dude, they are. But we struck first, thank God, because Gabriel Arias came up big. We go to the bottom of the second, up 2-0. Holy ump show. Holy ump show, Batman. Holy ump show, Batman. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, the age of the Guardians lineup. The oldest guy is Jose, who's 30. 25, 24, 25, 27, 22, 25, and then two 23-year-olds at the bottom of the order. This lineup is insanely young. Kind of wish they would have added, they tried to add a couple of veterans, but they stink. I think if they're going to add anything, you'd add bench depth. Because based off of what I've seen lately from this team in the past, when it comes to free agents, they sign starter level free agents. They always stink. The last one that actually worked out was Edwin, and that was for like a year, and then he got hurt the year after. So, inning after a team takes lead, ties game, or draws within 1. 16 innings, 4 hits. Wow. He's usually been really good after we take the lead. The inning after. Like right after we take the lead. Let's see if he can do it here. Here's Jose Abreu. Now, oh, that's a strike. Wow, this umpire's got that funky zone. 10 home runs, 56 RBIs for Jose Abreu. 297 on base percentage for the former White Sox. I wonder if he... That's another strike. Wow. He's got that expanded zone. 1-2 to Abreu. Ball in the dirt. Of course, Houston is engaged in an arms race with Texas, the Rangers. 2-2 to Abreu. Liner, that's a base hit. Like literally the oldest player on our team is obviously Jose by a long shot. Everybody else is literally like mostly AAA level guys that have come up in the last 2 years. Not saying they stink, they're just young. On most teams, they probably wouldn't even be playing right now. They'd be still in the minors or whatever. A lot of teams rely on veteran leadership. We don't really have that for the most part. I mean, I like Jose, but Jose doesn't really, he's not really a talkative guy. Nice haircut. Do you love, like, or hate Guardians brought up? Wow, okay, bruh. Like it. Glad they brought him up. Just hope Tyler Freeman's all right. Tries to bunt. Backfires on McCormick. Chaz was a big part of the World Series victory last year. 44 RBIs, 13 homers in 67 games for the center fielder. Sharing time with Jake Myers. 0-1 count from McCormick. A 1 from Bibee. Ball 1. It's funny. 2 of the 3 games, we've scored first. Both were 2 runs. Here's the 1-1 to Chaz McCormick. Ball, 2-1. All right, 2-1 from Bibee. Hey, oh, I'm sounding like freaking Sylvester cat. Swing and a miss. Got some of my freaking sock. It's bugging the crap out of me. Oh well. 2-2 coming to McCormick. Left field, and we're tied. That didn't take long. Well, so much for that whole thing where he's been good at shutting opponents down. 14th home run of the year. And we're tied at 2. Just like that. Puts one almost right, not down the middle. Yeah, instead of Crawford boxes. That's the Astro version of the short porch, for anyone curious. Up the middle, base hit. Here we go. And away we go with the blow job. Whoa. No. With the choke job. Whoa. Damn. Cut myself. Sheesh. Whoa. Here we go with the choke job. Yeah. This team sucks. Here's the pitch to Jokes, the 9-hitter. Oh, he should be playing for us. I don't see why he wouldn't. Here's the pitch to Jolks. Grounder. This will be a double play. And there you go. 2 down. Watch a game tomorrow. I know, right? I can't wait to call an NFL game tomorrow for once. For the first time in a while. Preseason's already here. And it honestly feels like it should just be the draft, and here we are already. It's crazy how fast it goes once camp season starts. All right, here's back to the top of the order with Dubon. Walked his first time up, first pitch ball. One 0. Fouls it off. But yeah, later on the night, I will go live and we will recap the series. And I'll preview the upcoming Sox series again. Final time we're facing Chicago White Sox all year. 1-1. Jammed him. This could be trouble. Nope, it's not trouble at all. Caught by Gonzalez, retires the side. But not before McCormick ties it with a blast to the Crawford boxes. I feel like it was week 18 today. Thanks for keeping me posted while I DoorDash. Oh, you're DoorDashing today, eh? Hope they're tipping. If they're not, you have the right to beat them up. Give me your money. No, give me my money, damn it. I'm gonna eat your food in front of you. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. Oh my god, my nose itches. Don't you just hate that when your nose starts itching? Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, as always, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, watch me suffer. Nah, I'm not going to suffer. It is what it is. I learned really quickly that this team is mid, and they're probably not going to amount to anything this year. I just want to see the young guys. All right, so Blanco back out there against Ramirez. First pitch is a ball. Guardians had bases loaded, and Andres Jimenez, who I guess is kind of stinky now, came up empty. Here's Jose with a 1-0 count. Low ball 2. Yeah, Astros will face the Yankees starting in their next series. They've pushed back Javier to match up with the Yankees, which makes sense. 2-0. And he pushed it foul. Man, I figured it was probably foul because Jose never left the box, but he crushed that sucker. Just pushed it a little too much. 2-1 to Ramirez. High ball 3. Probably scared the crap out of Blanco. But yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, there's no protection in this lineup for Jose. I would not throw him a pitch to hit at all. 3-1 to Ramirez. Stares at a pitch. Kind of borderline in his area. I mean, if he would have went after that, it might have gone somewhere, but who knows. Payoff pitch to Ramirez. Surely he'll get a hit, right? Fouls it off. That would have been ball 4. I don't understand people who order DoorDash and don't tip. Like, do you want your food cold? Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to handle people not tipping me. Payoff pitch. Four. Hey, take a walk. Nice. They actually took the walk. Wow. He actually took the walk. I can't believe it. He's been notorious for swinging at everything in that situation. I guess Will Brennan. See if the Guardians can get another good inning here. Because now we have nothing but young guys after Jose. No, we play tomorrow. Wait, we talking we don't play tomorrow. Guardians? They play tomorrow. 1-0. Fouls it off. Yeah, we play I think we play tomorrow. We have the White Sox coming up. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. I'll check even. Let me check while they're doing this. All right. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch. Deep center, but caught by McCormick. Sorry, no, we don't play tomorrow. Chicago plays Texas. So we do have an off day tomorrow. Okay, cool. That's nice. I can then relax tomorrow and watch football. Yeah. And here's David Fry. 0 for 1. Throw to first. And Ramirez got back. All right, so that's inside ball 1 to Fry. Well, at least they're making Blanco work a little bit. Use up that bullpen of theirs, I guess. Well, this wasn't a straight up bullpen game. Here's the 1-0. Low ball 2. But if we can get into their bullpen a little bit. All right, I'll bring it back, guys. All right, 2-1. Come on, David. Fries. Here's the 2-1 from Blanco. Fouls it off. You know what would have been hilarious? If the Guardians would have somehow traded for Jake Burger. Burger and Fry. Oh, man. That's funny. That would have been hilarious. All right, here's the 2-2 coming from Blanco. Oh, up high. That was about head high. Nobody ever dares swing at that. You wouldn't even be able to reach it. You'd have to go. And there's Brian Rocchio on deck. Making his first appearance in a while. It's probably been about a month and a half since he's last shown up. Payoff pitch. Chopper. There should be a double play. Yep. Double play. Tires aside. We go to the bottom of the third. Tied at 2. This team is like so butt cheeks. You know, there's like there's no protection for Jose. They could walk him every time he's at the plate. They would have no consequences. Usually, you'd have Josh Naylor lurking behind Jose. And Jose and Naylor go really good together. Because Josh can make you pay for throwing a bad pitch to him when he doesn't, when he doesn't pop out or ground out lazily. So actually what I'm going to do, guys, is because I'm probably going to have to go do something real quick in a little while. I'm actually going to set up the scoreboard. Probably for something later. I don't know. What's it? How long do you think Kamara gets suspended? I have no idea. Rock and blast. This pitch is a strike to Pena. Grounder to short. Throws, got him. One down. So one out already here in the bottom of the third inning. Gotta put my sock back on because my foot was bugging the crap out of me. I think we're good now. So he's right. It's this number 3 hitter. Yeah, 8 starts. He's 5-0 following a loss. 223 average for Bibee. Swing and a miss for Tucker. He's been the ultimate get right guy, I guess. We had a double first time up, 4 for 9 in the series. Ball. 1-1. Chopper goes back to the pitcher, and he'll just tag him out himself. Like, hey, buddy, get over here. Like, he's like, come on, buddy. Kyle's like, yeah, screw that. Didn't even want to get tagged. He's like, whatever. Just stood there like, come on, buddy. Like, what's that all about? He's like, wow. The middle again with 2 outs and a base runner. Freaking Bregman. Like, you look at the roster as currently constructed for the Guardians, is like, there's no way this team is actually thinking about competing. Yeah. I just want to see us bring up the top tier prospects. Guys like George Valera and all them. Manzardo will probably be up next year. The number 4 prospect that we got from the Rays for Savale. He'll be up next year. I wouldn't even be shocked if he was up later this year when he eventually comes back from the IL. So Jordan flew out last time up. 1 for 4 in the series. That one hit was a big one where he left the yard. 1-0. Tried to do it again, but he fouled it off. 1-1 count for Alvarez. When Tanner first debuted, he had like goggles on, but I guess he's gone more contacts now. Probably helps out with everything. Doesn't have goggles impeding his vision, getting in the way. 1-1 from Tanner. Left field. And Quan will get there to make the catch. Cameraman had me thinking those were Crawford boxes again. Going to the boxes, but no dice this time. Top of the fourth coming up. We're tied at 2. B-dubs for lunch. Well, okay. Nice. Have you ever been tempted to eat someone's food? Like if they're being negligent, like they're not paying for it? That's the one thing about me ordering from DoorDash. I could never do it because I already know people would be trying to eat my food. I think some restaurants have it to where they make it like tamper proof. They'll like put like something over the bag or do something with the bag to make it where DoorDashers or Grubhub, but like Uber Eats drivers can't mess with your stuff. That would ruin my vibe if someone did that to me. Not even gonna lie. If I got my food from a freaking DoorDasher and I saw that my food was tampered with, oh my god. I'd be like, y'all eat my food? I could never do DoorDash. That's why I don't trust DoorDash in that. I don't trust other people with my food unless I know you personally. Now, if say one of my friends was a DoorDasher and they mess with my food, especially if I knew where they lived, I'd literally show up and just be like, "Oh, did you want food? Or next time, if you want me to get you food, I'll eat it in front of your face. See how you like it." So there's a couple Astros fans with the whole astronaut helmet on. That's an interesting thing to have at a baseball game. There's an Guardians fan wearing Indians stuff. So Brian Rocchio leads off against Blanco here in the top of the fourth. Low ball 1. Blanco has thrown 60 pitches. 2 runs were scored by Gabe Arias. RBI double for him. 1-0. 2-run double for Arias. And then McCormick responded with a 2-run Crawford box shot. Single and a run for Brian Rocchio. Here's the 2-0 to Rocchio. High ball 3. Yeah, Blanco's kind of all over the place. He hasn't really been consistent with where he's putting the ball. 3-0 to Rocchio. Outside, ball 4 and a leadoff walk. Well, I know one thing. We're not having trouble getting guys on base. Just wish we would have been doing this yesterday. I'd rather rely on like the young rookies that we have because it worked out perfectly for us last year. We had like 17 call-ups last year. It was insane. Here's Oscar. Fouls it off. Oscar, of course, was the only base runner in yesterday's game on a walk. 1 for 3 in the series. Had that single early on. Here's the 0-1 Gonzalez. Fires it to right field. That's going to go foul. Just hooked it foul. How about that, though? The guy on the team with arguably the itchiest trigger finger, Mr. Auto Swing Glitch, was the only guy to keep us from getting perfectoed. 0-2. Chopper, that's going to get through again. Base hit. And Rocchio is going to end up, where's he at? Second? Yep, second base. Wanted to make sure. I didn't know if he took off for third or not. I know Jose always does that. But again, just going the opposite field. And for the second inning in a couple innings, Those two are on base. Oh, hopefully Dubon didn't just hurt himself there. I think he's all right. Here's Bo again. First pitch is a strike. Again, a leadoff walk, and then a base hit by Gonzalez. And then Bo, of course, walked his first time up. Bo has been getting better and better, it seems, as the season's gone on for him. Chopper foul. I need him to freaking put it in the right side, you know. Just haven't seen him hit a homer in a while. He had 2 homers against Kansas City. It's crazy. Half his homers came in one game. 0-2 to Bo. Fouls it back. Crazy also that 3 of his 4 homers have come against one team, Kansas City. Hit his first career homer in Kansas City a while back. And then this. Oh, 2. Here's the pitch to Bo. Low in the dirt, gets away, and the runners can't go anywhere because the ball is literally right there, halfway to third already. Rocchio would have been a cooked duck if he tried to go to third. And obviously Oscar can't go nowhere because he's at first. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull up the ESPN page because I got to go get some stuff here because the supplies are being rejuvenated at the headquarters. Fouls. Oh, this is going to go to left. Out number 1. So what I'm going to do here is so you guys, because I'm going to have to go put groceries away. Gabriel Arias with a big time hit to left field. Going to pull up the game cast. And now here's Gabe with 1 out, 2 on. See if he can do it again. Yeah, he's trying to do it again, and it's not going to work this time. All right, so let's do this. Turn that off. No, actually, I don't have to do that. Just do this. Watch this. Hey, watch this. Okay, let's go to window capture. New scoreboard. Okay. Guardians Astros. This is a little lesson on how to fix up a scoreboard here. Oh, come on. Yeah, watch us not score any more runs. Swear to God, this team. They have a little bit of success and then they forget how to hit lately, you know, after all of a sudden. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, whoop, that's too much. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go do this. Trying to figure out how I do it here. I guess I could just do this. You guys don't need the whole ass thing. There we go. But I will turn off the outs, though. Because I'm probably going to be, by the time I get back in here, it'll probably be. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Had some stuff to take care of, AKA total rejuvenation of the food supply of my headquarters, AKA my house. You know how that's like. Yeah. Chopper back to second. And we will go to the bottom of the sixth. So I came back just in time. Yay! All right. We're back. Let's go to the bottom of the sixth. Okay. But yeah. Call it total rejuvenation of the food supply of the household. Had to put stuff away. Yeah. It was fun. Especially when you go to Walmart and do that thing where you can order online. And they put everything in one bag. Like they put one thing in per bag. They don't stack it or anything. So you're making like 20 trips to the car to get the stuff out of the car, and then you debag everything and put it away. Ay, ay, ay. So I say I didn't miss much. In fact, I didn't miss anything. Ooh, the Nationals walked off the Brewers. I know a certain somebody that's going to have a victory lap for that. That Naylor homer was nice, though. All right, so I can get rid of that then. I don't need this anymore. Okay. All righty. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just had to put stuff away. Wow. Most expensive offense, the Browns, $152 million. Least expensive is Green Bay at $83 million. Here's the odds from before. 5 innings for Bibee, 7 hits, 2 runs allowed, 4 walks, 4 Ks. Had trouble with location mostly, but did a good job. Nick Sandlin will now take over here in the bottom of the 6th. Glad they didn't go with Meatball Morgan. Here's the pitch. And here's a high fly ball left field. Quan is gone. First pitch to McCormick is gone. Well, first pitch thrown of the inning is gone for a homer. Yeah. Let's talk about Meatball Morgan and look what happens. Chas McCormick. I guess you could say he sauced that ball. Yeah, McCormick's steak sauce or steak stuff. Yeah. McCormick has scored all 3 runs, both via the long ball. That wasn't even a Crawford box shot. That was next to it. That was like to the mezzanine level, next to the Crawford boxes. Here's Yainer Diaz, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. But as usual, Guardians offense virtually sleeping again after scoring 2 runs, like always. Oh, you should have just not. You should have stayed away, crazy dog. You come back and they give up a homer. Ah, just the way it goes, I guess. Chopper right up the middle. Back to Jimenez for the out. It's only a solo shot. We should be able to come back from that as long as we limit the damage. Hopefully. Here's the pitch. It's a strike to Jokes. Ball. Wow. That's crazy. Strike two to Jokes. Top 10 prospects traded at the deadline. Manzardo is really the number one prospect traded. Over even Drew Gilbert. That's crazy. Here's the pitch. Try to frame him. No dice there. It's crazy. Manzardo is really the number one prospect traded. For Aaron Savale. At that. 2-2. Outside. Full count. Fouls are off. All right. Payoff pitch to Jokes. Ball four. Come on, Sandlin, you freaking bum. You're turning into a bum, too. I literally can't trust anyone in this bullpen. I can't. I can't trust a damn soul in this bullpen. Thing is, we didn't do a damn thing to improve it either. Wait, what? The Marlins are offering $5 burgers tonight to welcome Jake Burger to the team. Oh my gosh. That's great. So, Jokes at first. Here's Dubon 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. This team stinks, dude. I mean, wow. Wow. Burgers at Lone Depot Park are usually $13. And they're going to get the one out at second. So Jokes will go to second base on the ground out. Oh, that one was a late comebacker. It's a ball. You see, there's Quan playing next to the boxes. He's essentially going to try to use the boxes, I guess, as maybe a. That's like what they would do with Fenway to prevent an extra base hit. 1-1. Low, ball two. He fed him a meatball. That wasn't Meatball Morgan style meatball. It's just it was a saucy meatball. Yeah. Get it, McCormick's. This team is busted, dude. At this point. Swing and a miss, 2-2. This team ain't gonna win the Central. Do I even want to win the Central at this point? Not really. I'd rather at least have a chance at maybe a lottery pick. See if we can have the good lottery luck that the Cavs have had. That'd be crazy, though, if we did. Here's the pitch. Grounder right to... And he's going to get nobody because why the freak not? First and third because Gabe... His glove malfunction. No. He boofed it. Should have gotten out of the inning, but Gabriel Arias... It jumped out of his glove. Come on, Gabe. You got to catch it cleanly, buddy. And now he'll be taken out. So another pitcher will come in to face Kyle Tucker. 3-2, Astros lead. All from Chas McCormick. Another game where the deciding factor is home runs. Something that the Guardians just do not do. They straight up refuse to hit homers. Triple Arias type defense. Normally Arias has been good on defense, but of course now he wants to botch an easy ground ball. Classic. Lovely. Bullpen. I can't trust the damn bullpen. It wasn't even Jose, though. That was Arias. Arias. Triple Arias. Naylor, third in RBIs in the AL. Tucker's in fifth. Josh is only 2 behind Shohei. Where is Josh Naylor? He hurt his side, I guess. Poor guy just can't stay healthy. He'll stay healthy for a long stretch and then he'll get hurt. And it's always the derpiest freaking injury. It's something that's it's a Jose type error. Yeah. 31 games, 1-2 record, 6.35 ERA, 28 in the third innings, 12 walks, 25 Ks, and a 2.65 opponent average for Sam Hentges. Hasn't been nearly as good this year as he has been in years past. Especially coming off an injury from last year. Didn't start the season with the team. I think he joined the team like a month in. All right, 1-0 to Tucker. Just got to keep this a 1-run lead. That's all you got to do. Give our offense a chance to respond. But knowing our bullpen, they're going to projectile vomit everywhere. They're going to pull their pants down and take a ginormous Jurassic Park level crap all over the mound. By that I mean giving up a 3-run moonshot to Tucker here. Yeah. That's the Guardians bullpen thing to do now. All right. Come on, Sam, get out of this. 2-1 the Tucker. Throw to first. Pena gets back in time. It's essentially Gabriel Arias gave us the 2 runs, and then Chas McCormick Chas is responsible for all 3 of the Astros runs, both leaving the yard. 2-1 coming to Tucker. Ball 3. Hey, yeah, you know what? Hey, Sam, how about we load the bases for Alex Bregman? Good idea, buddy. You're just asking to just nuke the season, I guess. Oh my God, this front office is so unserious. But, honestly, they were in a tough spot. Swing and a miss. Full count. The front office was in a tough spot because we weren't really buyers, but we're too good to be straight up sellers. So they tried the whole buy to sell thing, or sell to buy, and got ourselves good for the future. Grounder, eat up by Jimenez, throw to first, and they'll escape it with no harm, no foul. And we go to the seventh, down 3-2. Well, I'm just going to say this right now. This team is probably cooked. They spent, what, all year so far, probably a good combined couple weeks, if that, in first place. Since they had that great start in April, I bet you they've probably spent a week total above 500. They would get one game over and then they'd fall off the cliff. I remember in years past, this team would maybe start off a little slow and then they would turn the heck up. This team is just stinky. Stink. It stinks. POE, it's stinky. Ugh. It reeks, man. A lot of mid. There's a whole lot of mid. Whole lot of mid. There's a whole lot of mid on this team. I don't know how the heck they're going to fix this roster for next year. Because the White Sox are probably going to be better. Got something in my foot. Been bugging me all day. The White Sox should be better. The Twins, of course, will be all right, I guess. But we'll see, though. We could be good next year if we got a power bet. Yeah. I mean, people seem to think that the Guardians are never going to go into free agency again. Well, they will. They will. Although I would honestly address our needs via trade. We do so well with trades. We stink in free agency, though. That's what I've noticed. Most no-hitters since 1962. Houston has 16. Although, if you ask an Astros fan, technically, they'll say 15. Because they don't count Mike Fears. Because he's a snitch. Yeah, he's a snitch. So they'll refuse to, although acknowledge the no-hitter, but they won't say who did it. If you ask an Astros fan, so who had the no-hitter in 2015? They'll probably say I don't know. Why? Here's Hector Neris, 47 games, he's 6-2. Fouls off the first pitch for Arias. Top of the order coming up after. 2-run double and a strikeout for Gabe. Batting .209 on the season. 4 for 9 in the series. 1-1. Strike 2. Guardians were up 2-0 again. Second time in the series, they were up 2-0. And then bullpen blew it. Well, actually, not the bullpen itself didn't blow it. There was that home run that was given up that tied the game, but then the bullpen blew it. Like they always do. This might be the worst bullpen we've had in terms of actually protecting leads, like close leads. I can't trust them. So one out here, Stephen Kwan. Stares at a pitch damn near middle. Nice. outside. Be good. Yeah. Swap. I'd love to see us get like a good right fielder who has a bit of power in his bat, and then make Straw a fourth outfielder, like he is right now, pretty much. Just strike to Quan. 1-2 count. One, two. In the dirt. 2-2 count. Two to Quan. Outside, full count. There's Gabriel eating a banana. Here's the payoff. Fouls it off. Good job fighting off that pitch. That would have been strike 3. Good job to fight it off. Maybe try to do something with it. Fouled it off. And he rung him up. What are we doing? This team stinks. Ay, ay, ay. Here's Andres, 1 for 3 with an infield single. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. This will stay in the yards, right center, and caught for the out. Stretch time at the Minute Maid Park. So I guess, wow. The Columbus Crew have acquired Fenerbahce Diego Rossi. Wow. Oh. Wow. Whoa. Montrezl Harrell has a MCL injury. Ouch. Wow. Doing workouts? Damn. Uruguay international winger Diego Rossi won the 2020 MLS Golden Boot with LAFC. Comes as a replacement for Lucas Zelarayan, who went to Saudi Arabia. Well, 3-2 Astros, courtesy of Chas McCormick. Hentges is still out there. First pitch taken for a strike. Bregman, 1-for-1 with 2 walks and a single. That single was the first hit of the series for him against us. Chopper foul. Getting pumped by the umps. That's usually how it works, isn't it? Right? Yeah. Honestly, people may be curious, what are my thoughts on the season? We're cooked. Just bring up the young guys at this point. So you're giving up? Broken bat snagged by Rocchio, who couldn't corral it. Kept it in front of him, just couldn't get possession of it. So it'd be a base hit for Bregman. Jose probably makes that play. At least he kept the ball in front of him. What's up, Scott? Funny how you come in just as I'm not saying we're giving up on the division. The vibes just aren't there. I mean, yeah, we could be worse. We could be Kansas City or Oakland. It's just injuries again messed us up. McKenzie goes down. Bieber goes down. Everyone on the team regressed. I mean, what do you expect when you rely heavily on derp ball? What do you expect? It's a risky business in playing derp ball. Bunch of, base hit, death by 1,000 paper cuts. Grounder. That gets past the infielder. And Bregman will go to third. Yep. Here we go. And now Tito is going to come out and get Hentges. And of course, August is going to be very, very tough. It's going to be a very tough month. I'll be shocked if we're anywhere near 500 after this month's over with. No, I think Syndergaard's a free agent after this year. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, this just stinks. It's not even because we're playing bad. It's like it's a mixture of different things. Regression and injuries whack this team out, and yet we're still somewhat hanging around. Yeah, I mean, us trading away Bell and Savale, that essentially means, yeah, we're preparing for the future. I guess you could say this year is just like 2021. At first, it looked like it was going to be the opposite of 2021. Whereas in 2021, the pitching fell apart, but the bats were there. And it looked like at first, the pitching was there, but the bats fell apart. Or like they just weren't there. And then the pitching started falling apart because they had to, make up for the lack of offense. It doesn't really help that we're literally last in the league in homers. And I mean, this team, it's like, how do you stop the Guardians? Or it's simple. Just make sure Jose doesn't do anything. Make sure Jose doesn't kill you. Jose is probably the most the most lethal hitter on this team. I would say Naylor, but with Jose stinks, so Naylor ain't gonna benefit. I think Naylor really benefits the most when Jose is rocking. They both kind of reap the benefits. And without Naylor in the lineup today because of a side issue. Oh yeah, Trevor Stephenson. We conceded this game. Are you surprised the Twins didn't? Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, they did something. They got Dylan Floro, but that's it. I'm surprised. I thought maybe seeing us stink would have given them extra confidence to go out and make a move or two to really grab the division by the balls, but no. They're going to ride with what they have. Kind of shocked at first. I mean, damn. Not even going out to get another bat or something. Imagine if he does go 1-2-3 in this inning. Yeah. Here's the pitch. This is either going to be a 1-2-3 inning here after this. He's going to shut it down, or he's giving up a 3-run blast to Abreu. Putting your faith in Trevor Stephan of all people, that's tough. Here's the pitch from Stephan. Outside. Here's the pitch. Yeah, we're not winning, so we can't choke. Well, I mean, he could completely just implode. Bregman at third, Alvarez at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Okay, so Chris Antoinetti was asked about why they couldn't find much help at the deadline. He said acquisition cost. It was very much a seller's market. When you tried to turn around and acquire major league players, it was hard to do. Oh, really? You mean you can't acquire major league players without giving up actual stuff? A lot of it was rentals, though. There was a ton of rentals going around. Not a whole lot of movement when it comes to controllable bats and arms, which is usually what happens every year. Rentals get moved all over the place. Here's the 1-1 to McCormick. Just waiting for him to blast a 3-run shot to the Crawfords again to put this game away. Swing and miss. Struck him out. Wow, he's actually giving us the good stuff for the most part. Yeah, when we're not winning, he actually goes out there and looks good. Former Guardian Yainer Diaz, or should I say Guardian farmhand. Liner snagged by Rocchio. We go to the 8th, down 3-2. So look at that, of course. Like Lightning said, no runs. Wow. Now, if we were winning, you would have blown it. You would have blew it. But since we're losing, at least he kept it a 1-run deficit. Manzardo, DeLauder, and Brito into this lineup. just saw this injury in Brazil. This guy had his whole from his whole leg from his knee down go to the side. Think about like my finger, okay? Maybe like this. This part is his knee, okay? It went like it went completely to the side. He didn't like bend it normally. It went off awkwardly like to the side. It was bad. I would not suggest watching it if you're squeamish. You'd be like, oh God, what is that? Look up that new guy that the crew got. The crew's been making some moves lately. I like it. It sucks because they got rid of Lucas Zelarayan. But his name is Diego Rossi. I have no idea who the soccer player was, but he plays in Brazil. He was making a play on the ball, and his leg went completely to the side. It was gnarly. Ugh. Not even in a good way either. It was oh man, if you don't like looking at gnarly injuries like that, yeah, I would not watch that video. Because there's a video of it. So 3-2, and here's Abreu again. 51 games, 3-2 record, 2.50 ERA, 50 in the third innings, 21 walks, 77 Ks, and a .196 ERA. Here's the pitch against Jose Ramirez. But yeah, Diego Rossi, he's played, he's a Uruguay, walking the third for Jose, 1 for 8 in the series. 2-0. He's mainly been with Uruguay. He's had a total of he's scored a lot. 2-0. Swing and a miss. That one should be 3-0, but of course Jose can't hold up. In terms of club career, he's played with Peñarol, LAFC, 48 goals. My God. Fenerbahce, and then now he's with the crew. He went crazy with LAFC. My God, 48 goals and 104 appearances. That's crazy. Here's the pitch. Chopper to first. Flip, got him. 1 down. Yeah. Diego Rossi has had 3 appearances with the Uruguayan national team. And for those wondering, what the heck is that team he was playing for? Fenerbahce? Or whatever the heck you say it. It's a Turkish team, I'm pretty sure. Or Greece, around there. It's like a Mediterranean team. They're actually really good. Like they're damn good. Well, here's Will Brennan. Willie. Need a Willie. Yeah, give me some silly Willie. Nah. Ass. What am I most excited to watch for the Browns? I want to see our freaking defense. It won't be much. I want to see how they do. 1-1. 2-1 count. Yeah, it's in Turkey. Fenerbahce is in Turkey. Turkey! All right, 2-1 coming to Brennan. Lines it to left. This is going to be trouble. And that'll get down to the wall. That's going to be a double. 1 out double for Will Brennan. Guardians back in business. Yeah. Silly Willie. Never forget when this dude inadvertently killed a bird with a baseball. That's why I do this, because he did that when he hit a home run right after he killed the bird. I don't even think it's a loan either. I think we straight up got Diego Rossi. Like I don't think it's a loan either. I think he's straight up a crew member now. But I like what they've done. In fact, can I see like who they've added? Let me see here. There we go. One 0 coming to Fry. Ball 2. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm not a super soccer fan. I do watch some crew games sometimes. Of course, they're not on TV anymore. They're on Apple TV. But I do pay attention to them quite a lot. 3-0. Looking at the team, they have a nice looking squad. Rudy Camacho. Oh, he's French. Okay. Jimmy Medranda. Wow. Steven Morera. Yevon Chaburko. Wow. And that's ball 4. Walked him. You're an Astros fan. What's up, Gabriel? So runners at first and second with 1 out. And I'm pretty sure it's Bo, isn't it? Yeah, pitching. Oh, that's Diaz going out to the talk. Yeah, they haven't even talked about the guy we just acquired, I guess. They haven't have him officially in here yet, so that's cool. So it will 1 out, 2 on. See if the Guardians can tie this game up. Oh, it's Brian Rocchio. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's Rocchio. Swing and a miss on a pitch low and inside. Think about Verlander. Some people have said he's like fine wine. Gets better with age. Especially coming off a major injury that he had a couple years ago, where he missed the whole season. High. Ball 1. The deadline? We didn't do crap. The deadline was kind of dead for a while yesterday. I actually saw that it was because the computers crashed. That was weird. I was like, what? Strike. Hey, Brian Rocchio, hit ball? Nobody walks like David Fry. Fries. By the way, did you guys hear the Marlins are giving away $5 burgers for Jake Burger? And double play. Classic. Oh. All right. Well, so much for that. So much for that rally. So it's going to come down to what, 7, 8, 9 hitters? Oh boy, I can't wait for Miles Straw to pinch hit. Yeah. I know they will. They're going to pinch hit Miles Straw just so he can be the final out. Again. So yeah, we're staring down the barrel of another sweep. Yep. Yeah, but for anyone who watches soccer like that, I guess. If anyone watches like soccer, like MLS stuff, or even like international, like European soccer, because I know there's a lot of, UEFA fans around here, like in America and stuff, but especially after obviously like in Europe, Mediterranean areas. The crew acquired a guy from Turkey, actually, from Fenerbahce, I believe it is. Wait, what the heck? Ted DiBiase could face 45 years imprisonment. Oh my god. Well, that's tough. Damn. Oh, look, there's Lamar with the emojis. Of course. John Wall is in talks with Italian club Armani Milan. So De Los Santos pitching now for the Guards. 46 games, 4-1 record, 240 ERA, 45 innings, 18 walks, 39 Ks, and a 184 opponent average. Go face the bottom part of the order. So we look back at what went wrong earlier. Ted DiBiase, a wrestler. Yeah. WWE. Players are curious if the team is trying to win this season. Hey, that's funny because they feel like they have depth pitching wise, but they needed a bat that could develop into a good major league hitter. They tried to get pitching to cover innings. They are looking at the waiver wire though. Okay. It's one way to do it. Pick up guys off waivers, I guess. It's funny because I guess on Twitter talked about them looking externally for power options. Not too many options out there. I mean, you could go Nelson Cruz if you really wanted to be like that. If he's still available, I guess. I mean, if he's out there, why not? I mean, Hosmer is out there if you wanted to go with another power bat, I guess. Trey Mancini got DFA'd. You could probably get him for a bucket of fried chicken and a pizza. Oh, man, I'm sure they'll do something. Because they kind of have to. Here's the pitch. Bounce it off. But yeah, if you're wondering, are you ever going to see a dashy level rage out of me? No, this team ain't worth it. Besides, they've been mid all year. And it's a full count. Full count. This team has been mid all year. I'm essentially numb to the pain now, guys. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, there's one out. Okay. Here's the pitch. Grounder foul. Now, if we started off hot and then got ice cold around this time, I probably would be raging a little bit. But I mean, I'm not gonna waste my rage energy in this team. I'm taking a shower. All right. Here's the pitch. Uh-oh, three guys converging. Hey, they caught it. Yeah. Hey, Phillies. Phillies. Yeah. So two down. got bit by something or whatever. First pitch is a strike. But yeah, I'm not going to come out here. I'm not going to waste my energy on this team, rage-wise. They're not worth it. What I'm going to do, though, is just sit back and enjoy the ride. If they stink it up the rest of the way, that's tough. Yeah, the Phillies. Do you remember what they did against us? That one game that we beat them? One of the games that we beat them? Or whatever? Yeah, the one game I think that we beat them. Because of one run. Because we hit a ball perfectly. 3 guys converged on it. Nobody got it. And that's a bad swing and a miss. And the Guardians will be down to their final 3 outs as they look to possibly have a rally in them. I swear to God, if they pinch hit Miles Straw, I am going to personally advocate for Tito's departure. Shout out to everyone who's been watching. It was fun at first. Up 2-0. Then Chas McCormick's like, no. I will be live later on tonight for the recap stream. At this point, does it really matter? I mean, this whole division stinks. We're mid. Whoever wins this division's probably going to get freaking absolutely destroyed in the playoffs anyway. It would be freaking hilarious, though, if the Guardians stunk this bad and still won the division. If I was Scott or any Twins fan, I would personally look at Derek Falve and go, Derek, what are you doing? Huh? Did you let the Guardians win this division? Do you want to be serious? You want to be taken seriously? No? Gee, surprise, surprise. I mean, you have the division lead. Pretty much every team in the division sold. And the Twins did nothing except for get Dylan Floro. That's the only move they made, trade-wise. I've never seen a division leader be so conservative. Oh, wait. That was us last year. Y'all played well. Yeah, we played good. Just some bad pitches again. And Chas McCormick sauced on 2 balls. Oh, that sounds so bad. But no, he crushed 2 homers to left field. One was in the Crawford boxes itself. The other one was next to him. In that little mezzanine area behind there. Right underneath the train tracks. Whoa, crazy dog. That's the second time you've said something stupid. Yeah, we played good in the series. Thor looked good. Starting pitching was actually not bad. It's just bullpen. Again. Carl Willis, we need to question his abilities. Oscar Gonzalez leading off here in the top of the 9th. I swear to God, Gabriel Arias is slated to be the final out right now unless Oscar gets on. But it's a 1-1 count against Presley, the closer for the Astros. Second time we've seen him in the series, of course. No, first time. Grounder. And he lost the ball. Oh, no, Dubon. It's the second time because they had him in the first game because we actually threatened a little bit. Ooh, an error. So there's your leadoff base runner. And now Bo Naylor will come up with a chance to maybe get a base hit and really make things interesting. And they're going to pinch run for Oscar. Miles Straw will come in as a pinch runner. So at least we don't have to worry about him swinging and missing and ending the game because he'll be on base, taking over for Oscar. So in the event that we tie, Oscar would most likely, Oscar would be out. Will Brennan would move to right, and Straw would go to center. So here's Bo, 0 for 2. Call him Bo for 2. Here's the pitch. Oh yeah, that was the pitch. If he turned on that thing could have went far. Bo does have a good amount of power. The dog never fails to come through. 1 for 5 on the series, 212 season average. Not bad considering our catchers usually stink. Here's the pitch to Bo. Chopper foul. I need Bo to put it right in the right corner. Just land it right in the right fair ball and have it go to the corner. And watch Straw use them legs. Use them legs, boy! It'd be nice if they had Straw try to steal, but it's weird. Bases are bigger. The rules benefit base stealers, but we never steal bases. 0-2 to Bo. Fouls it off. Oh, that was a pitch you could have turned on, Bo. Damn. He goes to turn on it and he fouls it off. We haven't seen him homer since the 2-homer game against Kansas City. There's Gabe. Of course, the top of the order would be up after if Gabe gets to the plate and somehow gets on base. 0-2 count for Bo. Need a base hit. If he can hit a base hit to the D alleyways in center field, that'd be nice. But knowing us, McCormick will make some insane catch or something. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No, they struck him out. I thought he was going to say fouled it off. Oh, Bo. Got fooled on it. I'm not muted. You're muted. One out. Yeah. Here's Gabe. The only runs that we scored were because of him. On a base hit to left field. Look how he just comes in and says, "You're muted." I'm not. Here's the pitch to Gabe. Outside, trying to get him to chase. I can see that. Trying to get the youngsters who are probably feeling like they want to be Barry Bonds, get them to try to chase. They're trying to be the hero. A 2-run double in the second for Arias. Come on, Straw, steal your freaking bum. At least try to. Golly, man, I get it. You don't want to be, you don't want to be that guy to, tell him to steal and then have him get thrown out. But dude, get in scoring position for Pete's sake. Test the freaking catcher. 3-0. Strike. So if Arias gets on, Stephen Kwan would be up next. Yeah, there's 1 out. It's the 3-1 to Arias. Fly ball. Shallow, deep center. And that'll be out number 2. And Straw is going to get in at second base. So at least he's in scoring position. So if Kwan gets a base hit, we could possibly tie the game. Should have done that earlier, you bum. He could have been trying to go to third. No, I'm going to stay at first base. I think we might be the least aggressive base stealing team in the MLB. It feels like we are. We never usually steal. We have guys that can do it. Corey Trice done for the season after suffering an injury. Ooh. Stephen Kwan, first pitch strike. Ouch. That's tough. That's a rookie, too, man. Low ball. Of course, Andres would be on deck. And then you have the always dangerous Ramirez to follow. Guardians trying to force, at least if anything, a bottom of the ninth situation here. Liner fouls down the left field side, down to their final strike. All right, let's see what Presley tries to cook up to get Kwan the chase. See if the guards can avoid a sweep here. Straw at second. Presley sets, eyes the runner. Here's the pitch. Strike three. Got him looking. Why are you looking? Are you glitched? Are you lagging? Is the bat stuck to your shoulder? How do you let the umpire ring you up like that? Steven. Clearly you don't know about defensive swinging, right, buddy? God, this team stunk. So we get swept by the Astros. Not surprising, considering how ass this team has been playing. Wow. I can't believe Kwan just stood there and let the pitch just go. It's like, oh, buddy, foul it off. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to hear Tito about, vibes and everything. Yep. Lovely. Stares like, he's trying to get the bat off his shoulder, but it's freaking stuck because of pine tar. Is it stuck on your shoulder, buddy? You're supposed to swing the bat to hit the ball. You got straw syndrome, I see, where you just sit there with the bat on your shoulder. There's a song from Jay-Z, get that dirt off your shoulder. Well, Steven, how about this? Get that bat off your shoulder. No, seriously, swing the bat. Swing the bat. You can't hit ball unless you swing the bat, buddy. At least foul it off. Right? So let's go through the final stats here. Guardians lose, and then they lose the series. Season series, and they get swept here. We don't get swept often. It's crazy. We were literally a half a game back heading into the deadline, and we acted like we were literally 10 games out. Never seen a freaking team that actually has a chance at the division act like we did. Oh, but they cost too much. Oh, you mean acquiring actual major league players costs prospects? Interesting. They cost prospects, huh? That's how it works. I mean, you gotta give stuff to get stuff, right? But like I've said, our front office has turned into a bunch of prospect huggers. I can understand holding on to your top prospects. You only trade those guys for absolute all-star top tier players. But you mean to tell me you couldn't part ways with middle infielders that we have? We have a small army of middle infielders. And you know what we did? We traded away Bell and Savale and for middle infielders. So we just added to the logjam. Classic Guardians, right? But anyways, Mayton got the win. He's 3-3, 3.18 ERA. Sandlin takes the loss. He's 5-4 with a 3.64 ERA. Presley nails down his 26th save of the year. 3.10 ERA for Presley. Guardians, 2 runs on 7 hits and an error. Astros, 3 runs, 10 hits and an error. All 3 runs coming at the hands of Chas McCormick. And now we will face off against the White Sox again. This time we'll be in Cleveland tomorrow. Let's get the matchup for tomorrow. Well, no, we don't play tomorrow. Thank God. Scherzer versus Toussaint tomorrow. Oh, boy. Yay. Well, I know we're not facing Tukey. But I'm pretty sure we'll be facing Cease again. I think it'll be the same match. Oh, yeah, it'll be Clevenger and Allen again. Oh, joy. Clevenger and Allen actually have identical records and damn near identical ERAs. Although Logan has 80 Ks, Clevenger has 56. Jimenez and Gonzalez homered off of Clevenger. And then Grandal and Tim Anderson homered off of Allen, as well as Vaughn. And again, no Jake Berger. Nope. Jake Berger is now a member of the Marlins. Game 2 of that series. I'll go more in depth in my recap preview stream coming up later tonight. But Kopech will be taking game 2 of the series against maybe Noah Syndergaard, I'd assume. I had to assume it'd be Syndergaard. I have no idea. I mean, because I'm trying to think. What does ESPN have? Let me see what ESPN has. All right, let me see what ESPN has for us. Because then game 3, because I think that would have been Savale. And then game 3 on Peacock, of course. They don't have any announced starters. It might be a battle of bullpen games. Wouldn't be shocked. Let's see. So according to ESPN, let's see what they have. All right, let's watch some ESPN. Let's watch some NFL stuff. Inside Training Camp Live. Yeah. So, yeah, ESPN doesn't even have the information up yet. Although, I'm guessing Clevenger will be in that series against, not Clevenger, Syndergaard. Yeah. My guess is it'll be Syndergaard versus Kopech, unless Syndergaard can't go because of his foot. In which case, we're screwed. Crazy Dog, did you hear that the Twins didn't bring back Dallas Keuchel? Do you know how down bad we have to be to even think about bringing in Dallas Keuchel? I mean, it'd be better than having a bullpen game back-to-back days. Or Syndergaard should be the starter on Saturday, but I don't even know anymore at this point. I mean, it lines up with the 5 days thing, but I don't even know. And I have to assume it'll be Gavin on the mound for that final game of the series. But again, I have no idea. Could be a bullpen game too, easily. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. And have a good rest of your day. I'll see you all later tonight for the recap and preview stream. Maybe we'll find out who's pitching by then. But with that being said, another stinky series is now over. It's crazy that we actually had a lead in 2 of the 3 games, but bullpen blew it one game, and the other game was just... Well, actually, no. Bullpen blew both games. If you think about it. Yeah, Bibee gave up the lead, but the home run right afterwards. Right after Bibee came out, Sandlin gave up a tank to freaking McCormick. Oh well, it is what it is. So I will see you all. Well, I might go live for that first game of the series. Not sure though. But I'll see you all later. All right, guys. And oh yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow night for Browns and Jets. So hope to see you then. Go Guardians. Thank God Brown season's back. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. This team stinks. Stinks like ew. The biggest herd you've ever seen.